And ladies and gentlemen, I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. Now, usually I release OP replays or hold my beers on an evening time, but today we're going to have an early session for you today. So we have two replays today. Both are of tank destroyers, and one of them is the Death Star and the other is the Grille. Now, I do like to show a Death Star OP replay because it's not often we have an OP replay from the FE215B183 anymore, unless people with high damage usually is sat at the back of the map. But I have shown a few recently of the Death Star that is actually frontline, and this Death Star right here is as frontline as you can be currently. And I do love this kind of gameplay in the Death Star. It does kind of put the enemy off guard because they turn around a corner and they see a Death Star looking at you. It does scare them a little bit, and you can see the first shot there is a lovely 1500 Hesh, and the second shot there against the Foch is a nice 1300 of Hesh damage. So that is 2800 damage done with just 2 shells, and that is the thing the Death Star can do, and that is why everybody wants a Death Star, not because it's anything else other than the high Hesh. That is the only reason people want the Death Star. Other than the Hesh, the tank is absolutely useless. It is the worst performing tank in tier 10, and it has been for many updates. If there was any other tier 10 that performed as bad as the Death Star, it would be buffed. But this Wargaming are just not buffing it. They are just keeping it as it is. And as you can see, that again was a beautiful high roll, 1625, the highest max roll you can get from anything in the game without an ammo rack or without fire. And that was to the bottom plate of that guy. Rip that guy. With this guy's RNG, I was expecting an ammo rack there on the IS-7, but so far 6,200 damage. He has racked up that damage thanks to the Hesh, and you can see he's not sitting at the back. He's looking at pushing with his team. It's a 6 versus 4, and now he's just looking at pushing as far forward. Yes, he's going to take a shot from the E100, but he does manage to take him out, and you can just see him just wanting to push even more. Before you know it, it is 7,000 damage with just 2 tanks left alive. He has not got his eyes set on that E4 at all. He has the Hesh loaded, and he is after that TVP. But as he's on his way, he may as well take out the E4. But just as he does get shot from the TVP. And at this point, I bet he's kicking himself, thinking, "Fuck! Why didn't I just wait 1 second?" But you know, it's not all bad because the TVP does come this way. He is running. He's got the Hesh loaded, and he is just going to wait. Now, 1258 hit points gone. Nice game there. Nice front line action in the Death Star, just like I love to see that kind of action in the Death Star. And 8,700 damage in a ratings game. GG from the Death Star there. Moving on, we have a Grille driven by Mark Vob 9. Now, this game, I love the Grille, as I keep saying. Now, the Grille is good for many things, and the main thing that this is good for is the accuracy on the thing, the penetration, the DPM. Everything is all good, but for me, it's more about the speed of the tank. You can get yourself out out of situations that other TDs can't. Just like the Death Star. The Death Star can't get out of a situation like a Grille can. If you're spotted and you're sort of the only one there, you can get out of there very quickly. Now, this is the kind of gameplay you would expect from a Grille. You know, sit in the bush, farm a bit of damage, and then later on just relocate with that amazing speed that your tank has got. And as you can see here now, there is tanks from the left and there is tanks from the right. Now, our Grille here is actually going to push the left side. There's a couple of medium tanks, even though there's only 2 medium tanks. He's E5 in his platoon, is from behind. So he's literally just going to try and sort of scare these guys out, and if they do run away, they have the E5 to deal with. So they are going to take out the Type 61 there, and also get a lovely HE into the back of that Leopard, bringing him down already to a one-shot. The Type 61 has already gone. He's just backing up. And as I said, the reload on this thing is amazing for a TD with a big gun. It is absolutely amazing. But of course, you have no armor. Now, he's not running the spool liner by the look of it, and he's just lost a nasty bit of hit points there. But so has this Waffle. This Waffle also hasn't got the spool liner running. So as you can see, yes, he did a nice bit of damage to the grill, but the Waffle is about to die. Now, at this point, there is no point really going for the Waffle, but he's still going to look. He's still going to look at trying to take him out, because he is still a danger. Now, the Centurion can actually get taken out from the Waffle here, but he gets a lovely snapshot there into that guy, brings it now down to a 4 versus 4, and that is again something the grill can do really, really well. The snapshots, because of the accuracy, the grill can really perform well like that. So far, 1.9k damage, nothing too special at the moment. Obviously, they need to clear the Death Star, and him and the Centurion shoots the Death Star at the same time, and he is now gone. That is the biggest gun out of the game so far. Now, the Kranvagn is a very dangerous tank. The E3 is a very dangerous tank, but when you have a Centurion coming behind, especially if you have the Hesh, then his hit points are not going to last very long, and he finds himself into a bad position. Now, he's just turned to the grill. The grill can take him out for his 3rd kill, bringing it now down to there goes the Centurion. So it is now a 2 versus 2, but his T57 heavy is a one-shot, and both of these guys are basically full hit points. He is a 1 clip to the Kranvagn, and he's also a 1 HE shell from the grill. Now, he had got the HE loaded, and unfortunately, because he had the HE loaded, it took the time, and he only managed to shoot the tracks of this Kranvagn. Now, he is risking it here in taking that shot, but he is going to bring this guy around, and the T57 also misses his shot as well. You can see him, he wants to go for the HE, he wants to do big damage and bring him down to a one-shot, which will make it a lot easier for him if the Kranvagn does take out the T57, which he now does. Hopefully, he can clear him in this shell, but he doesn't. Only leaves him on 81 hit points, but he has to now just hide behind this T57. And again, this is something the grill can do really, really good. It can just use the speed. That was a nasty miss there, very nasty miss. He was rushing. The E100 is there as well, so not only has he got to hide from the Kranvagn, he now has to hide from the E100. What is going on here? The Kranvagn also misses his shot. So is he going to get out of the way from the E100? I don't know what this E100 is doing, but so far he's picked up 5.5k damage. It's a decent battle for him. Yes, he almost fluffed it with that shot on the grill, but again, this is something the grill can do really, really well, is running away, relocating. And when you've got something like an E100 on the enemy team, it's not a fast tank, it is a very, very slow tank, so you're not going to be able to catch the grill. So that's exactly what he's doing. He's just relocating. He's probably going to get spotted here, which he does, which is unfortunate, because now the E100 is going to look. But again, this E100 doesn't seem special, a special player, and actually he is a special player, but the wrong kind of special. So as you can see there, again, he rushed his shot, but he knows he has to take these shots. He knows he has to take the risk if he wants to win. And now he's just going to use this building, use the hill as a protection, and just try and farm up as much damage as he can. At this point, you're probably thinking, like, this shouldn't be a win in this situation when you're against a grill, an E100, when you haven't got the spool liner either. This really shouldn't be a win. And again, that is the kind of things the grill can do. Just a quick snapshot there, and then get the hell out of there. And that is exactly what he's doing, taking the shot and then running away. Now, unfortunately, there is only a minute and a half left on the clock. If he had more time, he could have used the mobility of the tank to flank around the whole entire map, but he just doesn't have the time. He's only got now just over a minute left. He's on 6.5k damage, and unfortunately for him, the grill, the E100 spots him just before he can take the shot off. So he's just going to be patient. He's going to wait Now again, if the E100 pushes him, then it is game over for this grille here. But the E100, he's a special player. I mean, very special. When you're full hit points against a potential one-shot grille, then this kind of result should not be happening at all. Now he's gone this side of the hill, which is very, very dangerous. God knows again what this E100 is doing. He's just backed up onto the hill, which now enables our grille to get a shot into that deck of his tank and hopefully bring him down to a one shot. Now with only 25 seconds left on the clock, he potentially needs to bait a shot, and that is exactly what he does. Now the grille has the reload on this E100, so he's now able to push forward, load up the HE and get the kill. God knows what that E100 was doing, but fair play to the grille. He put up a good fight and he come off the best. So 8,032 damage. He gets the well-deserved ace. Only 1,800 base XP. Again, he started the battle from distance, hiding in a bush, which is how I would recommend to play this tank. Sort of start off slow and then use your hit points, use your speed later on in the game to hopefully get the victory. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm meadsy69 and I will catch you all soon. Bye bye. With